What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy BigJusLaFlare from that LaFlare Lounge with it. And hey man, let me tell y'all a quick story real quick. I remember a few years ago, me and a couple of the homies, we kicking it, you know, drinking and sipping on a little something, and we have a debate come up, and we are playing hypothetical situations and saying, you know, how would we handle this? So we had a scenario where it was, you know, we all agree to go rob a bank, and we end up getting caught. We all say, what would you do if you're the homie that gets caught, but everybody else gets away? So they asked me, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna just eat my charge. You know, we all agreed to do this. So, you know, if I was to get out here and just actually say that I was with this person, that person, I would be snitching. And I can't respect that. My other homie felt the same way. My other homie felt the same way. Then we got down to the last homie, and he says, man, y'all should have known not to do no crime with me in the beginning, in the first place. I'm gonna snitch. Now, I say that to say this. Everybody is not to do crime with. And this is the case that it's looking like with Yak Gotti, aka Diamante Kendricks, right? Now, I'm not here to say what he is and what he isn't. But there's been paperwork coming out on Yak Gotti that in 2015, a case that he caught with YSL Duke, that he snitched on Duke. Now, I'm gonna let y'all be the decision makers of what y'all think is snitching, because you know what it is? What I've realized is that snitching is not a universal street code. I think snitching goes from clique to clique. What does your clique determine betrayal? What does this clique determine betrayal? If you was in the car and your man's had a pistol and he won't take the charge, is it snitching if you tell them, eventually you tell them people, listen, you done charge 4 people with this gun, this man is his gun. You're not going down for that. But in another crew, they might just be like, fuck it, we all taking the gun charge. So that's why I say it's all individual based. So let's get right to it. Now, this is some paperwork that's been floating online. I know on the internet people have made fake paperwork. They done made some on Fat Joe. So I want to put a disclaimer that this may not be real. But this is the cover paperwork. It said United States of America versus Diamante Kendricks, which is Yak Gotti. And it says the plaintiff, this is just, you know, just to show y'all, it does look a little valid. So this was a piece of the paperwork. It was plenty of pages, but I just got down to the nitty gritty. I don't want to read y'all all this extra shit. It says on October 1st, 2015, Kendricks and his passenger, Martinez Antoine Arnold, fled a traffic stop and engaged in a short high-speed chase that ended after Kendricks ran a stop sign. Lost control of the vehicle. Now, let me tell y'all, Martinez Antoine Arnold is YSL Duke. Kendricks is Yak Gotti. Says the police apprehended the men after they attempted to flee on foot. Upon searching the vehicle, the officers discovered a small amount of marijuana as well as a pistol and a semi-automatic rifle, both loaded. Later investigation revealed that both firearms were stolen. Now, this is the part y'all have to listen to. In subsequent interviews with police, Kendricks, aka Yak Gotti, admitted that he owned the rifle that he lent to Arnold, who planned to use it that night to retaliate against a rival gang who beat him up. Kendricks also told police that the pistol was and described an unrelated incident involving that firearm. So they're saying on this piece of paperwork that Yak Gotti told the police, yo, I gave this gun to YSL Duke, and he basically was going to use it to go slide on some ops that beat him up. And I think he's referring to the night YSL Duke, he got jumped in Magic City. I think he even got shot at that night. They saying it was by the ops, so they caught them in the neighborhood sliding, trying to figure out where niggas was at. So yeah, that's pretty interesting right there, because to me that sounds a little foo-foo. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So Yak Gotti responded to these claims. He's in jail. Now the thing was about this case, it says he put this post up. 2015, my brother never did a day in jail because I claimed my shit. I did 4 years in the Fed with no tears. Stop the cap. Now, let me tell y'all why people are calling him a snitch now. Not because he said that, and he did take his charge. Now, I don't know how it worked. I don't know if he said what he said and then he changed his mind and he just copped up to everything. But what they did was they used that statement that he said where he's saying, hey, I gave a gun to Duke so he could go do what he do. That's conspiracy for one. They're saying that they used that statement for this current YSL RICO. Now, the case is going all the way back almost 10 years ago. So that's why it's like, bro, why would you say that? Why would you implicate this man if you was going to take the charges anyway? So you basically just put conspiracy on him. So while Yak Gotti, you did your 4 years behind that, this just wasn't a smart idea because now you just got your man in this RICO charge. And this is evidence against him. So technically, to me, I'm going to say this. If this is official paperwork, now I'm not going to be logging on to pacer.com and figuring it all out. This is just what the internet is saying. So take it for face value. I think that is snitching. Now, I do think that there's a difference between a dumb criminal and a smart criminal. I do think that it's more of an indirect way of snitching because I think that maybe Yak Gotti just stupid because he took his charge, but he was just running his mouth and he didn't know when and when not to run his mouth. So I do think that maybe he's just stupid and that wasn't a good idea to do. And now it's affecting other YSL members. So you're gonna have to eat that. You look like a rat, bro. It is what it is. An indirect one, you might have had good intentions, or you might have just been running your mouth like, fuck it, I was gonna snitch on him, but then you took your charge. So I don't know, man. Is it snitching? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that it's snitching if you take your charge, even though you said what you said? Or is it you should have just kept your mouth closed, lawyered up, and now look at it, it's hurting you in the future? So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Our Daddy channel. Subscribe to our Daddy channel.